I was waiting for people to come in. I wasn't even gonna go live, but um decided to anyway. I'm trying a new trail. It's a little challenging. Love it. I'll just see if anybody comes in because I'm just doing this just so I can keep track of my progress. Yeah, how many hikes I've been doing. I haven't been to this one in a while. I'll see if anybody shows up. Nobody can schedule it. I wasn't planning on coming up, but I wanted to keep track of the hikes that I'm doing. At the very least. At the very least. Oh, fuck. And it's late too, and it's a Saturday. So I'll test this out. I'll see if what Saturday holds, because I know Saturday is like it's a pretty chill day. Um, let me throw out the bat signal. Let me throw out the bat signal. Saturday. But I wanted to make sure of my hike. And this is a new trail. Well, not a new trail, but new to us. Cindy from South Florida. Sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to go live. I was testing out. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I wanted to test and see how I can play around the software without going live. And I tried to click out of the program and it clicked live, and I was like, no. Oh, sorry about that. But glad you can join me. This is the last second live. Really no heads up, and that's okay. It's more about like just tracking the number of hikes I'm doing, so I can keep track as well. Yeah, I even put on there, test. Uh, I think somebody said like, "Oh, this sucks," just saying or something like that. It was funny. Like it does say test on the title, but I get it. The rabbit right there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if anybody shows up because it's when it comes to like just going live, I noticed that people trickle in. Okay, here's the trail. Yeah, see they have like little arrows where it shows you. Uh I'm trying to do every day, or at least try to uh for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you know, as much as I can. Lately, yeah, every day I've been hiking. But then tomorrow I'll probably take off, let the muscles relax a little bit. You don't want to overdo it either. I don't want to overdo it. And then it sucks because then you're sore and you're not in the mood to go and walk again. You're not in the mood to go hike. But if you take it slow, you know, you, you eventually, start racking up the mile. Hey, True Crime Girl, welcome in, welcome in. Last second live. Yeah, see, this is weird the way this is from. I haven't been to this mountain in forever, so the trail's a little different. It looks like because there's bicyclists that come through here, mountain bikers, and it looks like they just cut through the zigzag of the mountain trail, and it looks like they just went and did their own trail coming down. Yeah, see this? Like, what is this? True Crime Girl, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. Hiking out here, trying to find my way. And there was a cop that got behind me right when I was starting my hike, and he goes, "Don't get lost." I thought he said, "Are you lost?" Like I didn't belong here. I was like, "What the fuck? What the fudge?" But he said, I was like, "Oh, don't get lost." And so we both laughed. I'm like, "No, I'll be okay. Thank you." And he just like sped off. But it was funny. He was just making a joke. They don't want to send searchers out here. Yeah, see this? It's supposed to zigzag. It's supposed to zigzag like this, but it looks like they just went cut through the trail. The mountain bikers, because this is a real popular area for mountain biking. A real popular area for mountain bikers. I don't know how the heck they I don't know how the heck they freaking climb this mountain on a bike. Cindy, you're a mod for allegedly speculating, right? That's cool. There we go. Here's the trail. Yeah, see, they just cut through it. I'm on such a drug. I did a short this morning. I was gonna post it. It was 15-second post because I forgot to change the time. So I'm talking and it was cool video. I had to delete it. Oh, that sucks. What was it about? Like just talking? Or were you on scene or yeah, tell us about that. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't think we'll have that many people in today because it was like last second, there's no reminders. I noticed that when there's no reminder, not a lot of people show up, but that's okay. It's not about the numbers, it's just really tracking my progress on this and just kind of hanging out. It's a Saturday. Uh it'll be a chill live, nothing crazy. But I'm really surprised how this trail it changed. I mean, you don't even know where the trail is, begins, turns. It's just all rock. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a new mod. I'm still learning. Right on. Yeah, I love her channel. I like her channel. I like the way she talks, her accent. Just a minute. That always cracks me up. What does that say? I was just talking there with a deer out in front of my house and I scared it and it walked away. So I just was talking, sharing what I was gonna do today. I was so bummed. Oh wow. I did talk to Chris. Don't know from an interview. He gave me the exact location, Tony Pike, and my best friends are gonna go Monday. I believe Monday. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. That will be interesting. Yeah, see, this whole area is like just rock. See that? It's just rock. Like, where's the trail? And then it's like over here. Yeah, it looks just so different. Lessons learned for sure. Yeah, Ramada. I don't know who that is. Yeah, it's all a learning process. I kind of wish YouTube had a little bit better. I don't know, just like a what's the word? I don't know, just like it was improved or something. YouTube 2.0 or something. Like where everything's integrated into YouTube, without having to try to download another streaming service. Just a one-stop shop for YouTube. See right here, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. It's just all rock. Yeah, how long are the shorts? They're like 15 seconds. No, they're like pretty short. A lot of rabbits out here today. Whoa, 2:17 a.m. Dang. Yeah, it's 11:18 here, California time. Got a lot done today. A lot done. It's a balance. It's a balance trying to balance your personal life with YouTube life, with family, with, adulting. It's a freaking balance. Last time I got copyrighted strike, but it's fine. I was playing music from here, and it's weird. It's like I don't know why it got copyrighted. I don't know. I'm not too sure why that happened. Like if it's samples and stuff. And I like to listen to music while I'm out on my hike. This makes it that much better. This hike that I'm at right now, this mountain, it's a straight shot up. It just shoots straight up. It goes like zigzag, but and then it just shoots up straight up. You don't sleep much? You have insomnia? Because insomnia sucks. You're just there thinking about all the stuff you got to do, stuff you didn't do. Before you know it, it's an hour, 2 hours, freaking 3 hours, and then it's the next day. And then you're tired and you got to do that all over again. It's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst feeling. But yeah, today, right now, it's nothing crazy. Well, that's what I thought too, because see, with this music, it's like it's in here, right? So I would think that was like approved for, like they would approve it for YouTube because you're already paying for the program, right? So the music's already paid for, is from what I think, but I'm not sure. I don't know if they copyrighted, like saying like, okay, look, nobody else can reproduce this because our music goes on there, kind of tagging it. But I don't know. It said like copyrighted, so I don't know what the heck that really means. Like they copyrighted my video because like it's a hike with their own music in the background. So I'm not understanding that part. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I want to be able to play some music here. And I thought talking over it was gonna, it was gonna, I don't know, make it my own, so to speak. But I gotta figure out how to put music with these night hikes without getting copyrighted. I don't know if it's a strike. I don't know if they're doing it for their own protection to protect their own music or what, but it said on the video copyrighted. So I have to look more into that. Yeah, it is. Damn, hopefully I'm going the right way. Looks like I'm going like to the side somehow. It should be going straight up. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let me check my maps before I get too carried away. Let's see. Oh yeah, I am going the right way. That's weird. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going the right way. Been so long. Karmic retribution. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's nice when there's music in the background. So I'll play it like here and there and just see what happens. And if I get another copyright, then I'm gonna have to figure something else out. You know, maybe upload like my own tunes or my own music. You know, I don't care. I'll make my own music. That's fine. No problem. No problem. We'll just make our own music. How about that, huh? So Frank, welcome in. Doing a new mountain today. A little tricky. The trails they look different, but I have a map on here, GPS, so it's helping out a lot. I haven't been here forever. Pretty much last second live. I just wanted to record that I was out here and that it was like the number 4 hike that I've been on with you guys. So yeah, I mean, if I have to make my own music, copyright my own music, I don't care, I'll do it. Yeah, this one's a little tricky. This one's like almost a straight shot up. And I haven't been here forever. For good reason. But it's just so different. I mean, there's like signs everywhere, but some of them say it's not a trail. This is the trail. Go this way. Don't go this way. And then a cop stops me saying, don't get lost. You don't get lost. How about that? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of channels, right? Walking your dog, picking up trash, going to the store, shopping, makeup. I love it. You get all kinds of content, you know, all kinds of options. I have a cousin in Corona and one outside of LA. All right on. Yeah, I've been wanting to go to LA for a while now. Maybe next month. There's too much going on lately. But it feels good to catch up on a lot of stuff. It feels real good. And just feels good coming out here, hiking. See, this is how I remember the trail being. It's nice trail, no like runoff, you know, no like extra crap around rocks, nothing. I mean, this is how the whole trail was before. Wonder what happened. Yeah, hit the share. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't know how the freaking music thing works. It's just nice having it in the background. When it comes to this live. Yeah, see, this is just like a straight shot up. This is how I remember it. So I remember my legs were freaking burning trying to get up here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. What's the temperature? Let me check. 68 degrees. Feels colder for some reason. Yeah, would love to have a sandwich right now. Yeah, I'm gonna look at music when I get home. I'm gonna see what the heck is going on, if or if I have to buy it, because these hikes are gonna be like maybe 3 times a week at least, the most four, the least one a week. So I mean, if I have to buy like a song and put it up, like, I don't know, I wish the rules were a little bit more clear. Oh, cool, man. Oh, you got some new stuff from me. Yeah, I was in thank you, appreciate that. I was in allegedly speculating earlier too, and she's great. She's she's amazing. I was a fan of her channel before I went live, and she freaking brought me up to like, I had like 10 subscribers or something, and then like within an hour I had like over 170 or something like that. It was crazy. So I'm like forever grateful for her, so I can go live. And I told her today, I'm like, yeah, I made sure, like, on my first live, the first words out of my mouth was like, thank you, because it's cool to see that kind of thing. She didn't have to do that, but she did, just because she wanted to, and that's pretty cool over, there's people like that are rare. Yeah. Let me drop your link too, Frank. Just give me a second. Yeah, pretty cool. So did like Justin Pearls. Clutch Them Pearls. He was like, yeah, check them out. They don't have to do that. They're big channels. They don't have to do shit. Yeah, Jessica's definitely good people. Nothing but good things to say about her. Yeah, I was on her live earlier talking about my experience in the courtroom, and a lot of new thoughts came to mind. Let me turn this off. Yeah, and a lot of new thoughts came to mind when I was in her channel. I was a little nervous, to be honest. Right on. Yeah. So a lot of new things, like my thoughts and stuff were a lot clearer this morning. Because after you go and like walk, you sleep good. Your thoughts are a little bit clearer. So my recollection of that day was a lot better. And I forgot to mention on her channel too that I did see Rebecca. She had a tear, like a residual of a tear. When you're crying and you have that like watermark running down your cheek. I did see that. So I forgot to. Hey, Kelly, welcome in. Not much, just climbing this freaking mountain that's kicking my ass right now. That's about it. And just, kind of talking about, talking a little bit about a allegedly speculating channel where I was there for a little bit, talking about my experience with my day in the courtroom in the Emmanuel Haro case, Jake and Rebecca plea hearing. So that was interesting. But I pretty much got to say like exactly what I wanted and how I felt about it. So that was good. Because later on, that memory kind of fades, gets taken over by other stuff. So it was good to say things like, wow, it's fresh. Holy shit, I made it to the top. What the heck? I remember this hike being way harder. Heck, no way. There we go. God bless America. Woo. Let's go. I made it to the top. How did I do that? I remember this hike was kicking my ass. Let's go. Let's go. So stupid. Why did I say that? But this is pretty cool. They got a nice flag up here. You see the city. Real beautiful. Yeah, Kelly, welcome in. Welcome in. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I wish I could cuss. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm real surprised. Oh, I'm at the top of this mountain. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, there's like rocks over here, a lot of rocks. Yeah, like I'm on the moon, huh? Oh man. Yeah, it's a pretty cool view. I'm trying to hold it still. I'm just excited. I made it up here. Last time I was here, I was huffing and puffing and was like, yeah, in California. And I was just like hating it, hating it, hating it. But today, I don't know what it was. It was a lot more enjoyable. I'm not sure what changed or what. What a view. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But it's pretty cool. I need to get one of those stabilizers. I was looking at them. They're not too bad. Um, I think it'll help with the stabilizing. Uh, be nice to try one out. Yeah, let me take a picture of this flag. It's freaking badass. Take a picture of this U.S. flag. It is badass. Oh, beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. And the background. Let's go. Take a picture real quick. Oh yeah, that's cool. Let me go on this side. Let me take a picture of this side right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be the thumbnail right there. Oh fuck yeah. That's cool. Ooh. Maybe quiet. Hey, little Lisa, welcome. Hey, good thing you joined us. Yeah, yeah, it's a cool view. Yeah, Kel, yeah, everything's a beautiful view. I mean, the phone does. Little Lisa's in the house. What are you making? Crafting a picture frame in air dry clay? Huh, that sounds interesting. I don't know what that is. I was gonna do something. Yeah, remember to hit that thumbs up. Thank you, appreciate that, Cindy. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Sometimes people do like geocaching. You guys know what that is? Put the phone down just right here for a second. I want to open this box. Oh yeah, these are like hikers. They write into like this notebook. And they put like little things in here. That's cool. I don't want to put this on camera because there's like people's actual names and stuff. But it's pretty cool. Just close it up. So yeah, people leave like notes in here, like little things and stuff, like little inspirational quotes or their names. And like another hiker, I come up uh and then I look at it and I can write something on there or something like that. It's just like a little thing like hikers do. It's pretty cool. It is, it's clay, no firing. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm actually using air dry clay right now too, making thousands of flowers. Whoa. I make my own clay. It's expensive in stores. Wow. That sounds. Hey, Commander, good to see you. Sorry about earlier, all the lives that I was trying to test out video, but I figured out now that I could just do it without going live. So you'll see that uh less or not at all. But welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. That's so cool. Yeah, I have to look at that yeah, geocaching, yeah. But that clay thing sounds pretty interesting. I've never heard of that. That sounds pretty interesting. Art of geocache, but no idea what X. Yeah, what it is, it's like it depends, on like what app you have and what sometimes you'll hide things and you'll leave it's like a treasure hunt and you'll say like, for example, like this right here, I could say atop a mountain, the flag rest or something, something obvious. Because you don't want to make it to where it's like um You don't want to make it to where, oh man, someone's just freaking water. I picked that up. You don't want to make it too crazy, where people, so it's fun. And then you go and then there's like a message in there. Or you write your name like, oh, I found it. And you'll see them too. You'll see like little rocks and you pick up the rock and underneath it there's like a little message. And they'll be in places like, whoa, how did that happen? Like how did someone put that in there? Or like on the side of a mailbox. Just places like you would never imagine it would be, but when you see it, it's like obvious. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like just treasure hunting. Like a little bit at least it's expensive. You have to look that up. That sounds it was a geocache. It's when people leave items hidden for people to find by clues. Yeah, exactly. Kelly, I'm going. You've been making lots of flowers too for a template. I like it. It's all over you. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm redoing sand style of the flowers. Seems it's cool. But yeah, yeah. So pretty much what Frank was saying is that it's just like clues and stuff, and you just go around and you're hiking, you're walking. It gets people outside. It gets the kids outside. Um, old school way of going outside. Damn, what a freaking view. I'm gonna head back. There's something I wanted to do up here, but I forgot. So peaceful over here. Wish I can camp up here. That'd be nice. I don't think you take. Um, Let me check. I don't think it took me that long. Less than an hour. 'Cause I've been up here for what, 20 minutes? 10 minutes? So just under an hour. I'll start heading back. That sounds interesting. The that clay thing. That sounds very interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I remember last time when I was up here, I was huffing and puffing. I was hating it. And then before I knew it, a day I was like, wow, I made it. The heck? I'm just gonna head back. Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if I can get maybe a stabilizer for the phone when I go on these walks. I wonder if that's gonna make, I mean it should, right? I've seen like videos of like on Amazon where people are reviewing it and it looks a lot different, like a lot stabilized. See how it's like bouncing right now? it should look like this, like, like that as I'm walking. But I mean, how much more stabilizing can it get? It helps you keep your hands busy. Yeah, I need to check that out. I need to check that out. Dang, I did not want to come out today, and I'm glad I did. Can't really focus. Frank. Oh, I need to get some food, man. Oh, I don't like coming up here on a walk or something and eating before. I like to eat after because then, my stomach starts to hurt. It's not fun. So I like to come up here on an empty stomach. So by the time I'm done, I'm like starving. So I'll just grab like a sandwich or something. Something light. I don't want to eat too heavy before bed. But I do want to check out that the music. I do want to check out and see what I can play, how I can play, because I mean I like playing music on these hikes, and and it'd be nice if I just like have it in the background, as I'm listening to it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I remember last time I ate it coming down too because it was so steep. But I don't know. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this was easy. So weird. Okay, Frank. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much. I put your link up there if anybody wants to check you out. He does some really good cases. Um, the missing and the murdered. Um, if you have a chance, check out his the cases he's covering. Because this is what it's about, awareness and research and the voices for the missing and the murdered, regardless of their background, regardless of gender, regardless of religion, regardless of social economic background. Fuck that. That doesn't matter. That's somebody's child, that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's sister, brother, cousin, nephew, niece. We all have those. So why not give them the same respect and coverage as all these other cases? And that's what he does. So props to you, Frank. Yeah, I was on allegedly speculating today, so that was interesting. Oh, you're out of here too, True Crime Girl? Okay, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. It's always good to see you. What does that say? What does that say? If there was $1 trillion waiting for me up top on the mountains, you could not convince me to go up there. That's where serial killers hang out. Being fearful is a curse, I know. The Gift of Fear, right? Isn't that a book? a good book actually. I got it on Audible, and I mean it's pretty powerful. I'm just like on the first like chapter, first like 30 minutes of it, but it's so far it's like powerful. Recounting of a woman's uh account of how she got SA'd by this guy, and the guy was going to kill her, and she made the choice to get out of the house. He told her, I'm not going to kill you, don't worry, wait right here in the living room or wherever they were in the room. He goes in the kitchen, and that's when she decides to just quietly walk out, because just nothing good is going to come after that. When he's already got you in that position and he's saying, oh, I'm not going to hurt you, like you already did. So it's called like the gift of fear. Kelly, yeah, it's actually pretty common out here to come out and hike at night. It's been so cold. The place I'm at is really safe. The only thing you have to worry about is the sun during the day. That's what gets people. That's what kills people. That's what gets them airlifted. That's what gets them injured. Is the heat. No one is less than. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Lisa. No one is less than. But there's some people like Rex Huberman, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even care to say it correctly. But that guy, he targeted women that were from a lower socioeconomic background, and because he thought they were like throwaways, and like nobody would miss him, and he was wrong. There was a mother of one of the women that got killed that she spoke up, and she was like, that's my daughter, how dare you. And yeah, I believe that too. It doesn't matter. Like, it does not matter for me, in my eyes, in my heart. It doesn't matter what background you have or the lifestyle. They say the lifestyle, if they weren't in the lifestyle. No, it's like you don't have to do that to another human being. You don't have to kill them. Do your thing and just leave. That's it. So that, yeah, that really bothers me when like people like that, like Rex, like feel like they're superior, like a superior person to like other people that like don't matter, feel like they're beneath them, or throwaways and stuff like that. Something about that just rubs me the wrong way. Oh, Lisa, yeah, it's Lisa, it's a banger. She goes over a lot of stuff. I was just on there, and I always brag to my channel about her and how cool she is, and how she got me over, the 50 subs. I mean, she got me like to almost 200 in like within an hour, like 172 or something like that. And just so I can go live from the courtroom or from up there, because I wanted to, just share my experience out there. And so that was pretty cool of her. All these parents with these missing children that are never found is beyond out of control too. Yeah, you know what? That's true, right? It seems like it's been more and more. I don't know if the coverage is more and more or something. I don't know, but it does seem that way, right? Because remember before, like my time, when they used to have the missing kids in like milk cartons. You would see them in the milk cartons. Um, I think I was too young for that to even like try to remember, to try to even notice that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, yeah, definitely. And it always blows my mind too, like those cases with missing kids where they just disappear, get plucked out of the sky, and just never to be found. It's just mind-boggling. Yeah, and not only that too, Lisa. Not only that too, but he would taunt the families. He would call the families and taunt them about the women's last words, the women's last um moments of their life. I mean, how effed up is that? How fucked up is that, right? That you're not only killing them, but you're taunting the family with what they said their last words, if they were begging or not, you know. And those people like that guy, Rex, he's a coward, you know, because they try to pick on somebody that's not, you know, that are either defenseless or can't, you know, stuff like that. Um, and yeah, those people are just cowards. Oh, she did? Oh shit, cool. I think she's moving, right? Like she's moving out or something, so she's been real busy with that. Yeah. Sat them over breakfast. I was not too young. Yeah. Yes, the taunting was, I mean, just like, come on, man. Like, really? So that was another thing about like how he is, you know. You saw the interview when he was being interviewed with that reporter, and they're kind of cracking jokes back and forth, and you know, he seems like a just like some, you know, some engineer, some dude in an office. You know, you would never imagine, I wouldn't, you know, that he was like a serial killer. I shared it like in a it's described about a guy who recovers trafficked children from soft white underbelly. It is a must watch. Whoa, that's interesting. Yeah, and talking about it too with these cases, it does help with like, you know, your mind and your mental health, because it's a really hard topic. But I noticed that like ever since I started like covering the Emmanuel case, and just, you know, observing, taking videos and pictures and stuff, I mean, it does help with like the severity of it, because you see the support, you see the community come together, people are nice, people are asking you how you're doing, if you need anything, do you need some water, do you want a sandwich, do you want some chips, do you want some watermelon, we have oranges, do you want to get in the shade, do you want to sit down, I mean, so it's like that, that's what, you know, keeps my faith in humanity alive, is for one person that's not right, there's like hundreds of people, thousands of people who are good, and you know, they just want to go about their day. Yeah, that interview, right? That interview was like he was I mean, hindsight's always 2020. You see him and you're like, "Oh my goodness, what a freaking creep." But, you know, if we didn't know anything about him, we just would kind of gloss over that interview. But he did say something about like that he was a hammer. I don't know if you guys remember that, when he said something about he has to be the hammer. Yeah. So that was sweet. That was cool. That was nice. And it always like stores my faith in humanity when I see that. I always have to remember, you know, it's like it's not all people like that. I'm gonna have to change out my light soon. They caught the Gilgo Beach killer. They caught him while he was getting another phone, and it's interesting too because you actually see the process of a serial killer who is trying to hide his tracks, and that's a really good example of how as like a huge insight, you know, we rarely get to see that, where he's going into the cell phone store, getting a brand new cell phone, paying for it cash, and trying to hide his tracks. And I do believe he was ready to go hunting again, for lack of a term. That's what these killers, that's how they feel, that's how they think. They go hunting, they get that itch, they get that, whatever it is, that killer instinct in them, that primordial instinct of going and killing. That's how I feel like he was doing when he was at the store. He was getting a new phone, paying cash, hiding his tracks. His wife was out of town. All the pieces were coming together, and I do feel like he was about to kill. Go on another killing, either a killing spree or just kill somebody and then go dormant. We saw that with the BTK killer. He killed, goes dormant. A lot of these killers, they do that. They get their satisfaction and then they just go dormant. Same with Richard Allen. Killed 2 little girls and went like 6-7 years or whatever it was without any peep, without any word about, or any, that guy was gonna kill again for sure, 100%, in my opinion. If they didn't catch him, he was gonna kill again. It's just, that's how those serial killers operate, and that's what Rex was. I feel like he was about to do it again too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you see how these signs are? You like horses, there's bicycles, and then there's me with the hiking thing. Oh shit. I gotta be careful coming down. Going up is the easy part. Coming down, it's like the straight shot down. Seeing how they have like not a trail. It's like a trail, not a trail. That throws me off sometimes. Kate, welcome in, Kate. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you can join us. Kate is from the UK, and we are live here in the mountains of California on our true crime hike number 4. We've done 4 hikes now, 4 hikes under our belts. Ugh. Kate is in the house. I haven't been to this mountain in forever, and it was cool being up there with the American flag. That was pretty cool. I took a picture of it, so that should be that might have to be the thumbnail. I might have to change the thumbnail. Yeah, see, going down is tricky. So many loose rocks. KKK, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you can make it. What time is it over there right now, Kate? Has anybody watched to Amazon called Allison? It's a fantastic story of a woman being brutally attacked and how she survived. It's amazing. Allison, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. It's a movie? I was thinking dangerous. I know you have an iPhone, you can get magnetic chargers for those. Oh, 8:10 a.m. Nice. Magnetic. Oh yeah, the magnetic chargers. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about those. Because I'm using like the power bank ones, but the magnetic ones would be a lot better. So I don't have to carry that battery pack. But that battery pack that I have, it's really good. It like charges up my phone, like a full charge, and it'll just go. It has like 5 bars or something like that, and it'll just charge the whole phone. I don't know what I did. See how confusing it gets? It's on. Oh, okay. So it's a movie. It's Allison on Amazon. Wonder if it's like in other platforms like Hulu or Netflix. On that's fine too. I think I have Prime. I think there's movies on there that you can like with Prime. I think there's movies on there that come with Prime. The doctor's telling. Oh, that's cool too. Like a solar charger for flashlight. Yeah. Oh, really? You never met him? That's interesting. They were all crying. Wow. Dang, 25 years? Yeah, an extra battery. Yeah. With Prime. Oh, okay. Yeah, if it's with Prime, yeah, I do have that. So it's called Allison, you said? It's just called Allison? Yeah, I've been meaning to watch a good documentary. I'm overdue for one. Yeah, isn't that 25 years? That's a long time to. Dang, and you talked to him at 99. Well, maybe that's what keeps it going, right? Is the mystery, right? Maybe that's why. Yeah, I mean, I'd be curious too, but everybody's different. 25 years. Allison, okay, I'll check that out. Oh, you guys did video chat? That's cool. So pleased you got more subscribers earlier through A. Yeah, she's just been amazing. I mean, just the level of like, um, it's just, I mean, I don't know. It's just her, the way she is. She's good people. She's like, I don't know. She's cool. She's like, she didn't have to do that, but she does because like, she wants to. Um, so I really appreciate her. I'm always shouting her out on my first live. I was telling everybody that I like that was like, that was like the first things that came out of my mouth was just to thank her. Like that was the first thing that like I'm like, I want to thank her, because she got me over the 50, not only subscribers, but she got me over to like 176 like within the hour. It was crazy. I'm like, whoa, I just wanted 50 subs so I can go live. I just wanted to, cover the case too. And then after that, I'm like, whatever, whatever comes of it, comes of it. I'm not like tripping about like numbers, I just do what I do and that's it. But yeah, I was like, no, I can't go live. I was like, I can't go live because I need 50 subscribers. And she's like, shit, everybody go there, subscribe so you can go live. And just the level of support, everybody came over and I was so happy. So I'm like forever grateful to her. Yeah, I saw her. I just stumbled upon her channel, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I like her vibe. Like I'm really big into energy, big into people's vibes, people's auras, and energies. Like I believe in all that stuff. Um, I believe that when people walk into a room, you can feel their energy. I believe that when people smile at you, you can tell if it's genuine or not. I believe, that people have good energy and bad energy, and that they have good intentions and bad intentions. And with her, I was like, man, I like this vibe. I like what's going on. I like what she's doing. And I just stuck around. And I was like, hey, I'm at the courthouse. Do you want me to call in and like, just talk about the case? Because it was just about awareness and what's going on. It was just about the, Emanuelito. And it was just about, the case. And she's like, yeah. So I called in, we just talked. And ever since then, like I called in today and, you know, um, the level of support. I mean, like I said, I mean, I can't, I can't say, I don't know, I can't stop saying thanks and like appreciative to her, like what she did. I mean, it means a lot, it means a lot. Yeah, she's genuine. Yeah, she is. And I like people like that, too. I like to surround my people who are genuine, who are positive, who who are go-getters, who are like um just go-getters, man. Like, I could tell when someone's like putting in the work. And I've been donated to people's chats and stuff like that to where I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go. I see you putting in the work and here's a couple bucks, go buy yourself a coffee for whatever it is. Like, I don't care for whatever it is. Because it's at that point, I'm like, you do with whatever you want with it. If you want to grab coffee, that's up to you because I'm doing it because I want to, I want to donate. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then if you want to go grab a beer because you want to, take a break, then be my guest. If you want to grab a sandwich, be my guest. If you want to go get gas, be my guest. So if you want to get flyers, be my guest. At that point, I'm just doing it because I want to. And I like people like that. I really do. Yeah, I went like on a big, nice little rant there. Oh, you fell asleep? Um, yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. I stuck around. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. You know, that's I do too. Taking I do a lot of energy work. Yeah, that's it's all like I'm just catching up on chat, but it is and same goes with like gardening and like what you do with your work, is a reflection of how you are. It's an image of who you are, you know. Um yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean most of the people here are from over there, from her channel. Oh, if you want to eat pancakes, go for it. Yeah, let's go. Pancakes. What did you say? Heart attack or something? Heart attack. Yeah, it's like big portions over here. That's how some people try to tear each other apart. Yeah, yeah, I see that. I see that. And I'm always kind of reserved, it's like I get it, but it's like I want to spend my time differently. That's just my personal view. Anybody and everybody can do their thing. That's another thing too. It's like you do you, I do me. Isn't it good for everyone to get them? So we gotta, yeah, yeah, yep. I agree with that 100%. There's so much good that people can do regardless of what it is. If it's YouTube, if you're someone in the medical field, if you're, hospitality, in the restaurant business, real estate business, it's all law enforcement. There's some law enforcement who are really helpful. There's some that are bad apples. Just with anything. Yeah, build one enough. So that's like my philosophy in my channel. It's like we'll bring you up. I don't want to tear you down. I'm not even thinking like that. Let's bring each other up. It's a small circle and let's just bring people up. I mean, I don't think that's hard, right? I don't think that's difficult. And I don't think it takes much. But everybody has their own preference and everybody has their own way of doing their channels, and that's okay too. I'm for that too. And it's up to the viewer, the consumer, so to speak, to decide if you want to like be here in my channel or in somebody else's channel. That's the beauty of it, that there's so much out there that you don't have to just be in one spot or feel like you're stuck in one spot as a viewer. There's so much content, so much good content that there's choices, and that helps other people step it up too. You see someone doing good, you want to do better. You want to do like not better because like you want to be better than them, but you want to be better for yourself. Heart attack on the plate, yeah. I always saw you burn more calories being positive and supportive, so do it. For sure. I have my moments, I'll be honest, where I just don't want to deal with people or be in public or see my family or see my friends. I have those moments too. Oh, whoa, look at that. I think we all do. Oh, good people, I'm gonna try and sleep. See you all soon. Yeah, try to get some sleep, Cindy. I know it sucks having insomnia and your mind starts racing, but I hope you do have a good night's sleep. Little prayer goes a long way too. I've noticed. Yeah, I get it. I was raised to believe certain things, and I believe after delving into other things, I get other beliefs, and that they would come from. I think I'm better for it. Right on. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Mustang, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that was a scorpion. Good to see you, Mustang. Just doing another hike. We're on hike number 4 now. So I'll probably take a break tomorrow. Maybe. Well, I should have taken a break, but again, I'm not trying to show off or anything. But this last time I did this hike, it killed me. It like literally like my legs were burning. But today it was like easy. So I don't know what, like, did the mountain get eroded or something, or what? Did the mountain shrink? What happened? Yeah, for sure. Seen a baby scorpion. It's cold down here, like down at the valley. Oh, it's like freezing. I guess that makes sense, right? Because cold air is at the bottom and hot air rises. So that makes sense. What is? Damn. Damn. My legs got stronger. I didn't know that. My legs got stronger, huh? It was like in a little valley area. So the internet connection was like a little spotty. Yeah, I remember this one right here. This going back up. Yeah, this one is burning my legs up right now. But it's a lot more fun than before. I remember I would stop right there on that rock. But as you can see, I'm moving forward and it's like a straight shot up. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna feel this tomorrow. You better believe that. Damn. That was wild. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. That hill coming up. Dang, that kills me. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm at the end of my hike. So I really appreciate everybody coming in and joining me for number 4 hike, True Crime Talk and Just Chill. So thanks everybody for joining today on this beautiful night hike. It was a pleasure. So good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I gotta get some food.